Hi guys, welcome to your pick a card. This is going to be a direct message for you from your spirit guides. So if there's something that you're going through right now, something that you're struggling with, something that you would just like some clarity on, or maybe you're just looking for a message, you just want a connection with your deeper self and your spirits, we're going to do that here. So welcome to the channel. My name is Cindy, and I do a lot of zodiac readings, but I started my channel with pick-a-cards a few months ago, and I haven't had a lot of time to do pick-a-cards because I've been really busy with zodiac readings, but I love pick-a-cards, so we're going to do that. I find it's a great way to use your own intuition. I use mine all the time when I do this with other readers on YouTube. So I want to sort of give back and give you guys the opportunity to receive a message from your spirit guides. So the timestamp will be in the description, also in the comments for those of you that are on mobile devices. So you can do that now. You can pause. You got pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. So which pile is it that you would like to choose? Which pile do you feel? Which one resonates with you? There's a message in there for you. All right? Pick your pile. And I'm going to start with pile number 1. So let's see what the message is here from your spirit guides. I'm going to put all the cards out, and I'm going to pull in the message here. Oh, that's an interesting one. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, the first card that I think we really need to talk about, it's the hardest card in my Moonology deck, and that is this card. And this card is telling us that nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, Moon. So whatever it is that you're working on, that you're working through, that you're trying to figure out, there's nothing that's going to come of it for you right now. That's not your journey. And I can see because there's a new journey here that's actually opening up for you with the cards that have come out. So let's put this card away. I'm going to put this card away. That's the message. I find it to be one of the hardest cards in the deck because whenever we're working through something, we have hopes on a situation, a person, or whatever it is. And this is the card that we get. Nothing will come of this situation. It can give you a little bit of despair. It can make you feel kind of sad. So we're going to put it away. That's the message. We're going to leave it at that because what I want to focus on is what is coming towards you and how to get ready for it. Because there's definitely something new coming towards you that feels like it's a much better situation. Well, it is a much better situation than what it is that you're going through right now. So with this Moonology card, we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So there's a lot of truth coming towards you, and I love this because we also have the Ace of Swords, which is a Gemini card as well. So this is Gemini, Aquarius, who's the other air sign? Who's the other air sign? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy we have with this. But it speaks very much of Gemini energy, very creative, intuitive energy, mindful. There's a new truth coming into your life, and it's going to change a lot of aspects of your life. So this new truth is something within you. From the cards that I see here, there's been, what I want to say, a feeling of a lack of freedom in your life up to this point, or there's something that you've been involved in, which may be this situation that is taking away what should otherwise, you should have more free choices. You should not feel so stuck. This is the other tarot card on the other end of the pile. So we have the Four of Cups here. And typically in the Four of Cups in the tarot, The person is looking at the 3 cups that have broken or fallen apart or fallen down, and they're feeling sorrowful about it. And then there's a cup coming in towards them, but they don't see it coming. It's an offer. But this deck is different. This is the Tarot of Dreams. So this deck brings us clarity in our dreams, in our dream state. And what this deck is telling us is that you know this offer is coming for you. You feel it within you. You can feel this. And it's linked to this Ace of Swords, which is this divine truth that will start being in your life. You're going to start living this divine truth. And you can feel it coming. It's not going to be such a surprise when this offer comes towards you because you know it's coming. But it's, you know, it's not coming in the way you would think it would come. Because there's something here that you've been working through, working on, and it's not. There's nothing coming of this situation. If anything, this situation was closing off some sort of karmic cycle. It was just lessons, building your strength to move forward. Because the answers that you need are coming, but they're in a very different way than you anticipate. But it's going to give you freedom beyond what you could imagine. This energy oracle card here is the door to personal healing and happiness. This door is open for you right now, which tells me that you're on the right path to achieving, to walking through this door. This door to personal healing and happiness, days are filled with joy, fulfillment, excitement, peace, and tranquility in a sense. And there's abundance. There's choices within your day to bring further abundance to you. And look at the freedom we have here. This wonderful animal spirit card, horse spirit. Freedom is yours. You actually have the freedom. It just doesn't feel like it right now. Because you're stuck with this energy. You're stuck in that right now. But you've made the first step to move away from it. Actually, just even by coming to this reading. Because this is an opportunity for your spirit guides to connect and communicate with you regarding this situation and to move you beyond it. So the horse spirit, the freedom is yours. You have this freedom. You're about to walk into this freedom. It's full of creativity. It's full of life, expansion, and growth. Now remember what we talked about with this door to personal healing and happiness. Some of the attributes that exist within that doorway for you. This horse here, right here, this reflects that. As does this card, this earth card. This is my shaman oracle deck. And this is one of the older energies in the shaman. This is earth itself. This is the spirit, Gaia itself, the energy of earth, the spirit of earth. This energy has come forward to this reading in this pile for you to know that you are protected and you are being surrounded by energies right now to help ground you. And the grounding is taking place, the building up of your strength through this situation that's been trying, that's been difficult. Because when you walk through this door to personal healing and happiness, your life is going to move forward very quickly. So if you're feeling very stuck, if you're feeling like there's no progress in what it is that you desire for yourself at this point in your life, it's about to change. But you do need to be grounded for this because you will have to make choices. When we start moving into an energy such as this, we have a lot of choices coming towards us because the universe starts to open doors. And that's what's about to happen. Your angels, your guides, they want you to know that they recognize what you are going through. And you are about to be rewarded. And it's not a reward in terms of, oh, you've been such a good little child, here you go. No. This is a reward in a sense of things that you've worked hard on. Things that you've created for yourself with your own energy and your own karma. So this is a time period where you're about to be recognized for it. The recognition. It's like an energy wave. And it's expanding and it's bubbling and it's moving. So whatever it is that you've been working through, working on, pushing through, struggling with. Struggling, I think, is probably the greatest way to describe the energy of this card. There's been some sort of a struggle. but this isn't the situation. There's nothing that comes of this except the strength and the lesson that comes in that. You are about to receive answers, and these answers, I feel they start right here. They start right here with this reading. The last card that you have here, Wings of Wisdom, you have the Falcon card. Commitment, instinct, and boldness. The affirmation with this card is, I am totally committed and focused upon my goal. When you focus upon your goal, don't just focus on specifically what it is that you want. Focus on how you want to feel in that situation. Focus on how you want to, if it's a job, how do you want to feel when you walk through that door every morning, when you get up in the morning? How do you want to feel? How do you want that to inspire you? If it's a relationship, how do you want to feel in that relationship? Don't put an image to the person's face. It's how you want to feel. And that's the focus on your goal that you want to start using to create this affirmation, to manifest what it is that you want. On the back of this card is a larger message. You are more skillful than you give yourself credit for, but you will only realize your abilities and develop them further by putting yourself to the test. Step up, act and go for it with gusto. Believe that you can handle yourself in any situation that arises. Change your mind or your direction without hesitation based on what your intuition is telling you at any moment. You will achieve when you head straight for the goal as an emblem of success. Falcon heralds a victory, so commit yourself wholeheartedly and do not give up until you get to where you want to go. Because you are almost there. Your angels are telling you that you are almost there. Please don't give up. This door is open. When I pull this card, for anyone, whether I'm doing a private reading or I'm doing the zodiacs, this always says that you are on the right path. You just have to keep walking down that path. The door is wide open. The door is not wide open to an opportunity unless you're on the path. You may be thinking about going on a path or going in a certain direction. And in that case, when you get an oracle card that has some sort of goal or achievement at the end, the door is just a crack open because you haven't quite gone onto the path. But this door is wide open because there's anticipation for you to walk through it. So it's ready for you when you get there. All right. That was pile number 1. Thank you. It was actually a privilege to be able to do this reading for you. I really missed doing pick-a-cards. And this is just a little sort of time out for me from doing the bigger zodiac readings. And I don't usually say subscribe or like because the universe is based on free will. I just want to thank you for coming in for the reading. That was number 1, guys. All right, we will put number 1 back. And I'm going to get a sip of water. And a cushion too. Oh. You can't see my feet. I am sitting on the ground because this is a nice grounded reading. All right, guys, we're going to do number 2. What does number 2 have for those that picked it? What direct message would your spirit guides like to give to you right now? Whew, wow. The Tree of Life card. Not a lot of decks have that in the tarot. Actually, I only know of one that does, and it's this one, the Tarot Dreams. Wow, Judgment. That's a nice combination, the Judgment card and the Tree of Life. There's something very big going on for you here if you've picked number 2. Wow. Okay, this is going to be good. This is going to be interesting. Let's see where we go. Prayers. I'm not surprised. Strategy. That's interesting. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that either. I'm going to put that over by the prayers and the tree of life. The Shaman Oracle deck is stand still. Yeah, I think you should, because it feels like there's something very big about to happen. A time for healing, the balsamic moon. Balsamic, sorry. Balsamic moon. And your another Moonology card is Believe in the Impossible. Blue moon. Oh yeah. Okay, you guys have got something very big going on here. And duck. Healing, skillful navigation, ease. Okay, give me a second with these cards. Well, the first thing, we really have to talk about the tarot cards that came out for you. So this is the Tarot of Dreams. It's a very esoteric deck. There's a lot of interesting information in it. There's also a Tree of Life card. So when this Tree of Life card, for me, the representation of this card in this deck is karmic soul contract energy. There's something that you have been going through that's about to bring you through. In a sense, it's a judgmental portal. This portal is lifting your spirit up. Like, look at the information that we can see in this card, just in the artwork alone. It's angel-based, it's divine energy, and your spirit is about to come through it and be transformed. And so this is on a very deep level. This is almost like a DNA upgrade in a sense. So there's something that's been happening environmentally to you, whether that's emotionally triggered by physical people or situations in the world that you live in your community, your day-to-day function. And it's switching on an aspect of your DNA that has not been on before. And it's being triggered by what I want to say is a very, very important aspect of your journey. There's a closure of karmic energies. You're exiting karmic energies. There's an exit happening here. And you're about to move forward into a soul contract with one or more people. This prayers card and the Hawk Spirit card sit together. You know, hawk, for me, any bird of prey, whether it's an owl or a hawk, really represents the all-knowing and all-seeing energy of a divine spirit guide. And in this case, you are let spirit be your guide. And by doing that is opening up a prayer, a mantra, a request, just literally speaking it out to the universe, asking for guidance, asking for assistance. And do you see this energy? These lines of energy are directed right to this center, and you are the center. You are the center, and it's these spirit guides are all around you. You've got a lot of guides actually that have come into this reading for pile number 2. I feel like at least six spirit guides that have come into this reading for you. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes, in a sense, the best way, the message that I'm getting for clearing this karmic energy and moving you into this soul contract. This is heal. We have the healing and the standstill card are sitting right beside each other. The balsamic moon is I would describe it as a very flavorful moon. So when this moon is moving into your energy, or you are moving into this moon cycle, you are coming into a new aspect, a new cycle for yourself that is much deeper than what you've experienced in the past through life. And it is, in a sense, it's much more flavorful. So where perhaps life was dull, where perhaps life was even feeling stagnant, there was some of that in pile number 1, but this is much stronger here. There is a shift towards seeing, feeling, and finding a lot more depth within everything it is that you experience. Because, like I said, it's like a DNA activation. There's something that you've been through on this karmic level, the situation, whatever it is that you've been going through, that is something you've struggled with. And it is environmentally, it has triggered this DNA to activate that was sitting quiet. It wasn't doing anything. And because of that, your experience here is about to change in a very big way. I like these 2 cards together here. The strategy card and the believe in the impossible, the blue moon. You have really 2 amazing moon cards, the balsamic moon and the blue moon. The blue moon is known for being very rare. There are other moons that are more rare than it. But the blue moon is really about once in a lifetime sort of opportunity. And that's what's coming towards you. And it's not something you're going to miss. You're not going to miss this. Like, you're being guided towards it. There's a lot of spirit guides here. The only thing that you're being asked to do right now is to open up, is to allow them to come forward and to work, to co-create with you in a sense. We live in a universe based on free will. So if we do not ask their permission to come in and to help us, they can't. So you do need to do that. And the strategy is part of that, is strategizing with your spirits, with your spirit guides, by opening up prayer, by just speaking to them, giving them permission. Do ask for divine guidance. We don't want any mischief coming into your life. So keep it divine, divine energy, divine guides that work in divine truth. And the strategy actually will unfold before you. This is not a strategy that you need to work on. This is energy coming towards you. This is spirit guides that have been strategizing this. This is something that you are aware of prior to coming here in this lifetime. The deeper part of your soul might be aware of this and is starting to wake up to this shift, this change. You have this duck card. This is the wings of wisdom. Healing, skillful navigation, and ease. And that's what's about to happen for you. The stand still card is really, it is about healing at this time, and so is the balsamic. So you sort of have a triple heal energy coming forward. And I feel that this is part of that DNA activation for you. The affirmation is, I navigate the worlds of spirit, creativity, and emotion with grace. That's an affirmation that you can take with you forward each day. The larger message with this card is you will move through tricky circumstances without becoming entangled in drama, negativity, or ego. Your inner self knows how to guide you through any situation. Do not worry about what others think or say about you. The truth will shine through and nothing else will stick to you. You are encouraged to look beyond the worlds you know into other realities and ways of being, trusting that you can adapt and thrive. Use nourishing oils to create. That's weird. A protective barrier for your skin. I think that's a misprint. As you apply that oil, imagine you're also applying a layer of psychic protection. Wow. I think some of you with that card, part of this DNA activation is you're going to be developing much stronger intuitive abilities, psychic abilities, empathic abilities. So this is going to be a brand new journey for you. And I would as well, this is part of this standstill and this healing. It's going to be healing for you, but it's also something that you're going to need to manage as you move through life, because you will need to protect this energy and these, what do you call it, superhero powers that are coming in on you guys. So that's pretty nice. That's actually really nice. I like that energy that came through for you for number 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to do that reading for you. It is my great honor. It's not something I get to do that much lately, so doing a pick a card is nice. She'll put number 2 away. Let's just fix the incense spilling onto pile number 4. All right, guys, we ready for pile number 3? What does pile number 3 have here? What message, direct message to you, do your spirit guides want to convey? Ooh, we have the Fool, the Queen of Wands. Both are fire energy. Fool is Aries. The Queen of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the Take Flight card from Return of Spirit deck. Energy Oracle deck is Victory. Oh, nice. Ooh, this is looking good. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Oh, yeah. Shaman Oracle deck is the Medicine Wheel. You have 2 Moonology cards. The first one is Take Time to Breathe Out. Disseminating Moon. And the second one, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Oh yeah, we need to put that beside the Victory card, I think. The Wings of Wisdom is Hummingbird. Shift, optimism, spontaneity. The affirmation is I am strength and sweetness. Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys have got something good coming. I don't know what you're going through right now. I'm not getting much energy about your present or your past, but your future's looking really damn good. And I want to say that you're probably, if this is a message that spirit guides have felt the need to bring forward and to bring into a reading, that you must be struggling with something. There is something that you've been trying to get clarity that you would like to win. I am feeling that for some of you, this may be involving some sort of legal activity, like a court case, whether it's a divorce, it's a child custody battle, small claims, whatever it is. You've got a very strong message here that you are about to come out the winner. You are about to win. It's win. It almost like doesn't matter what happens. It literally doesn't matter what happens. I think all you need to do is show up and you're going to win. Whatever this is. For anyone that is not involved in some sort of a legal action or a court case, something that needs to be defined through the court system, you're about to win big time in life. And I mean that on a lot of levels here. A lot of levels. Yeah, let's go to this card first. This Take Time to Breathe Out, Disseminating Moon. This is things are about to really get exciting for you and shift in a big way. And if you can right now, take the time to meditate, take the time to rest, to relax, to actually enjoy the doldrum, if that's what it feels like, because it's about to shift. It's about to shift for you big time, and I don't know when it's going to come back to the doldrum. You've got the Take Flight card here. So there is a cycle change that's about to occur for you. This butterfly is hatched out, and it has a lot of intuitive energy all around it. It's being fed by spirit energy. Opportunity is almost being pumped into the wings of this butterfly as it comes out of the chrysalis, the cocoon. The wings are wet and it gets pumped, 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 pumped. And they strengthen and they spread and they dry. And then when that has happened, this butterfly is ready to fly, and it's going to go all over the world. It's really going to go over the world. Some of you, I feel you may be traveling. Actually, travel is a very strong indicator in this card with the Fool and the Queen of Wands. And it's the sort of traveling that is going to really ignite deeper desires within you. It's going to expand. Let's put it with this take flight card. It's really going to expand your knowledge of the world and yourself and those around you. If you've been feeling sort of trapped or stuck, that is about to change. The only thing I would say that you're being asked to do is to take a leap of faith. With the Fool card is to take a leap of faith. If an opportunity presents itself to you to do something that is outside of what you would normally do, take that leap of faith, because that's the start of this new cycle that's moving in for you. It's huge, huge expansive energy that's coming through in pile number 3. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Right? It's hard to convey to you how dramatic this change is going to be. If you know your world right now as a certain set of circumstances, this is the way the world works, this is how it functions, this is how people interact with each other, that is all going to change. You are going to experience life on a level that you really didn't think was possible before. Like, there is a lot of travel coming towards you. There is a lot of travel. There's a lot of spiritual, like growth and development and travel in that sense internally. But there's a lot of physical travel coming towards you. And the medicine wheel, which whatever direction you go into, it's going to feed a new part of your deeper self. It's going to grow and expand it. And then you're going to come into another space, another area. You're going to grow and expand in that. And all of this is going to heal. What I'm feeling, what I'm being told is almost your soul energy has felt depleted. It's felt depleted, and it's depleted because it's not getting enough experience. It's not getting enough expansion and growth from this lifetime experience, but that is about to change. And if you've been sitting in this depleted feeling, this depleted energy for some time, however long you've been sitting in it, it's about to shift and move forward as fast as it's been slow, and for as long as you've been sitting in it. Like, it's very powerful. With the hummingbird, I am strength and sweetness. Let's read the back of this. There's a longer message here for you. Shift the vibration of the thoughts, words, music, or other sounds you take in each day so that they nourish you. Give yourself permission to change your mind and your direction based on what is happening in the moment. You can protect yourself by listening to your instincts. You know how to bring out the best in people and yourself by connecting with your beautiful soul. Balance a surge of activity with some divine downtime of deep stillness and rest. Give sweetly to yourself and others. You are encouraged to explore your capacity to transform and evolve. Yeah, the stillness is now, and the stillness is about to end, and you are about to expand. And there'll be no going back. Whenever the butterfly comes up in any sort of reading, any oracle deck, I see it in tarot cards. This butterfly never gets back into the cocoon. It's not physically possible. It can't happen. This growth it's really going to change your mind. And I feel that some of you are going to be exposed to new cultural ideas that you've never even thought existed before. You're also going to be moving towards different spiritual understandings. You're going to be meeting people that are going to share different spiritual understandings with you. I want to say that what you've discovered so far through your own spiritual journey, as expansive as it's been, has actually been limited to what the universe is about to provide for you. Like the possibilities are so infinite, it's incredible. This is really, I haven't done pile 4 yet, but it's like one of the best, it is the best pile so far. It's an amazing journey that's about to take place for you. And I mean, you have 2 victory cards here in a sense, right? The balance, the harmony that is going to come in for you on this. If it is too, if you have been waiting for some sort of clarity, a decision to be made on some sort of legal action here, it will be coming in your favor. And that's literally going to be what switches everything. Like it's just going to change the energy around you, your vibrational energy, the karmic energy. It's going to put a closure on something that's been keeping you down, that's been very negative and heavy. That's all going to change. It's really, I was going to say, get rest. That card's not really here in a sense. There's a little bit of that in this hummingbird card. You know what? Look at here. You have the hummingbird card, and you also have this beautiful hummingbird here. When I read the tarot and oracles, hummingbirds for me represent a beacon of light, a beacon of hope that comes from the spirit realm that lights the way to get you out of it. And hummingbird always flies right over the shit and goes right to the sweetest flowers. So it's just like you are coming right out of something here, and you're going to hit some flowers that are so sweet. And it's just, it doesn't feel like this journey will stop. It's like a new path for you, and this is where it's going to go. So that's number 3. Get ready. It's going to be pretty exciting. All right. Thank you very much for allowing me to read number 3. I haven't pulled a set of cards like that in a long time for something like that. That's a pretty interesting journey. All right. One more drink of water. All right, guys. Number 4. What does number 4 have here? What is the direct message in number 4 to you from your spirit guides? Ooh, the tarot card, the first one you have from the Tarot of Dreams is the Death card. There's a major ending in something about to take place in your life. The second tarot card, wow, is the 5 of Cups. I feel like you're hanging on. You're trying to prevent this ending. You got 2. Both of these cards have the Scorpio symbol on them. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. You may be a Scorpio. Regardless, it's about an ending, but you know it's coming, but you're hanging on. Divinity. Action. Oh, I like that. I'm glad that came out for you. That is really nice, sitting beside that 5 of Cups. Hummingbird spirit. Be here now. We just had hummingbird energy through another card in pile number 3. Nice guidance. You're being guided. This is an opportunity for your spirit guides to speak to you. Beauty way. You have 2 Moonology cards. The first one is be bold and make the first move. A cardinal mood. Oh, yeah. Cardinal energy. What are, I remember 2 of the cardinals. Aries, Cancer, and is Capricorn? I can't remember the other ones. Leave it in the comment what the other cardinal signs are. But yeah, this is an initiator. This is going out and doing it. It's time to do it. It's trying to bring an ending to whatever this is that you don't want to end, because it is holding you back from something really good. You're not, oh yeah, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Oh, there's some very strong energy coming forward here for you. And then your Wings of Wisdom card is Crane. Long-term plans, devotion, soulmates. The affirmation is, my soul dances with freedom and grace. Yeah, you need to let go of something here is what the strongest message is that's coming through from your spirit guides right now. There's something that you don't want to let go of. This Five of Cups is something that you've put a lot of feeling and emotion, time, blood, sweat, and tears into the past, I want to say, years of your life. And these cups are broken. They can't be fixed. These can't be mended. And whether you feel that you had any part in this breaking of what was worked on here or not, it's time to walk away from it. It really is time to move away from it. There's two cups sitting back here. They're just waiting to be picked up. And with this soulmate here, I feel very strongly that you are about to move into the energy of a deep soulmate connection. And the only thing that's holding that back is you right now. You're the only one holding that back. It's sitting there waiting for you to pick it up. You're asking to take action towards this. Bring this ending in, whatever this ending is. If you need to move away from a relationship that feels broken, if you need to move away from a living situation that feels broken, or even if you need to change your job. Because if you go somewhere every day and you spend 8 to 10 hours or more there a day, and it's a terrible place, it's going to affect every other aspect of your life. It affects your vibrational energy. It affects what you can bring in to your life. I feel that you are the only one that can make this happen. Whoever else is involved in this situation, if it's a job, they're not going to fire you. You're going to stay there as long as you want to stay there until you walk away. If it's a relationship, the other person isn't going to walk away. Only you can do that. Only you have the power to do that. Don't let your pride get in your way. Don't sit back and say, I failed at this, I can't let it go. That's not what it was there for. It was there for you to learn and really know what it is that you want to put in these cups in your life, and really know what you want to put in these cups so that now you're prepared for this deeper soulmate connection that's coming towards you. You need to make the first move, to take the action, to move away, to cause this death, this ending in what it is that doesn't serve you anymore. There is both these cards are divine energy coming forward. And look at the colors are just beautiful. When I see this color, I do think of the throat chakra, speaking your truth, expressing your truth, and moving forward in your truth, in your new truth in a sense. The hummingbird, as I said to pile number 3, always flies right over the shit and heads right for the sweetest flowers. And that's what's waiting for you, is the sweetest flowers. Be here now. Feel this divinity that's around you, this divine energy. It radiates out of you. Speaking your truth and moving forward is going to take you out of this energy so quickly. This is the worst energy you're going to be in, is the message that I'm getting. If you're feeling this energy, if you're in it, that is the worst you're going to feel. The minute you release, you walk away, you speak your truth, you cause this ending in what needs to be ended, your energy is going to improve immediately. You just need to be bold and make the first move, because no one else is going to make it here. It's up to you. And if there's something in your ego or something that's saying, you know, I don't know how people are going to feel if I walk away from this, it's not important. It doesn't matter. And they're not really going to care. If they care, it's going to be for 10 minutes and that's it. This is your lifetime we're talking about. It doesn't matter how long anyone else thinks about this situation, because you're going to be moving to something that is way beyond what you have now. Way beyond. The back of this card has a bitter message. Cultivate patience and trust in long-term plans and perspective. Sometimes souls with much to offer need more time to marinate and evolve into their true depth and fullness. If you feel like you might be a late bloomer, accept that this can be a wonderful thing. You have the ability to create a beautiful and protective legacy for those souls within your care. Affirm your freedom, grace, and dignity above all else. Refuse to allow yourself to be put down by yourself or anyone else. Trust that you can attract and deserve to experience committed, healthy relationships. That is what is waiting for you. And whether that is a romantic relationship, I feel very strongly for many of you it is. I'm also getting the message from your spirit guides that these are relationships that you have in the workplace. So releasing that, releasing the energy, moving away from that is going to bring you into a work situation where people are literally your soulmates. Like, you're going to find them there. You're going to enjoy going out and doing things with them after work. You're going to enjoy and look forward to going to work. And the same for this relationship. There's not going to be anything hard. Remember, this card right here is the heaviest, hardest, most hurtful energy that you're going to feel. As soon as you break away or you cause this death in whatever it is that's not serving you to occur, this energy dissipates. It's gone. And it's replaced by this really wonderful energy. All right. Thank you, my dears, for allowing me to come in and do this pick a card. It's been a long time for me. I hope I did okay. It's been a while. But yeah, thank you so much. As I said to some of the other piles, I don't really end my readings asking you to subscribe or like. It's a freedom-based, free choice universe. You do whatever you want. It was just my pleasure to bring you this reading. Thank you very much, and be gentle with yourselves. Bye.